Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Everybody, welcome. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Let's try this one. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gauranga Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Gauranga Nityananda, Sri Advaita, Nityananda, Gauranga, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Save my voice a little bit. All right, let's chant some japa together here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, oh my Lord Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, oh my Lord Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, oh Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Radha, 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 Krishna, Krishna, Radha, 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 Radha. Radha, oh Radha, 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 oh Radhe, 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 Radha, Radha. Radhe, 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 Radha, 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 Radhe, Radhe, Krishna, 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 Krishna. Oh, my Lord Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Oh, Krishna Chaitanya. Oh, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. 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 Oh my Lord, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Jai Sri Radha Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. 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 Krishna, 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 my Lord Krishna. Krishna, 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 Radha, Radha, Radha. Oh, Radha, 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 Radha. Oh, Radha, 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 oh my Lord, oh my Lord. Krishna. Radha, 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 Radha. Radha, Krishna, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, oh my Lord Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Hello, my friends. Welcome to another day in paradise. Another day in paradise. Let's see what we got here. You know, everything's getting so clear. Have you noticed that today? You know, that things get clearer and clearer. Everything that's happening is so ordained by providence. Yeah. So let's see what we got here. I'll read from. Let's try some of this. Bhakti Ratnakara by Narahari Chakravati Thakura. This is the biography of the devotees and Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda. It's a very wonderful book. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Let's see here. Oops. Lost my book. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, this is somewhere in the book here. This is a biography of Santosh Datta. I hope my audience will be satisfied after hearing the biography of Santosh. In the capital city of Gopalapura, on the bank of the river Padmavati, lived King Krishnananda Datta, and Sri Purushottam Dutta, who were both great personalities. Krishnadas was the younger brother of Purushottam Dutta, and people in general like to see the cordial relationship between the two brothers. Sri Krishnananda's son was Sri Narottam. Sri Narottam, whose character has already been described. Santosh was the son of Purushottam and the nephew of Krishna Chandra. Santosh was the son of Purushottam and the nephew of Krishna Chandra. And he was very efficient in the execution of royal affairs. He was an efficient man who had great influence on the king of Gaur, the ministers of the state, and also the subjects of the king. Everyone obeyed him. But he was so kind-hearted that he won the love of everyone. Simultaneously, he was a respected scholar who enjoyed his absorbing study of the scriptures. He was the brother and disciple of Narottam and remained always in the service of his guru, Krishna and the Vaishnavas. Remained always in the service of his guru, Krishna and the Vaishnavas. Okay? So that's really the essence, isn't it? So if you're not following this path, where you're always in the service of Guru, Krishna, and the Vaishnavas, then you've lost the path. And that's, what we've seen here. It's really, so many amazing teachings are here. Oh, music, probably. So, yeah, music. Yeah, so this is forever. You always will remain, and when you find the real path, is to always remain in the service of Guru, Krishna, and the Vaishnavas. The Lord doesn't take it lightly, even if you're a hypocrite. If you say, oh, Guru Dev, Gaur Haridas, Bhaktivedanta, and all this stuff, and actually such a guru engages you in the devotional service of the Lord. If you've got that quality of the hypocrisy inside, it has to come out. It has to be released. It's like an exorcism. And that's what we're seeing here. You're actually seeing probably one of the first exorcisms in Vaishnavism in modern days, here in our own Sangha. People have had that putana in there. See, they have that part. And that's why you see Krishna accepted putana as his mother. See, Krishna accepted those two that just went off pretty much at the same time. Oh, the hypocrisy is part of them is they're just double-minded, because of the putana contamination. But ultimately, they'll be servants, sincere servants of the Lord. But they have to be exercised first. This has to come out of them. You see, they have to actually act it out. Otherwise, they cannot see it. See, so exorcism is to exorcise the demoniac that's inside us. And that's proof of the power in this Sangha. Especially, like I told Amy, when Amy says, oh, they said I have demon eyes. See, demon eyes. No, you're just part of this family now. And people, they see there on the mirror, because your heart is purified by this devotional service, that you become a mirror for the world and their own demoniac stuff coming out. Even though they, like Cole says, oh, he's trying, this is a persona, trying to be a nice person, a good guy, no sexual, no sexual, whatever he was calling it, sexual sin, and all this. He wants to be, it's a persona, like in the mode of goodness. It's still a persona. See? And then you got the other version with Johann. It's a persona of being an advanced devotee. And they all got a little mixture of that too. They be thinking themselves as a pure devotees, but they're actually, it's the putana obstacle, that demoniac part, that hypocrisy has to come out, and they have to act it out. They have to, they can't accept, Cole can't accept that he actually, there's one part, he says, oh, Guru Dev, okay, yeah, so Krishna accepts that part. And then the other part comes out, has to be exercised out, so that other part can be the real thing. And the same thing with Johann. This part of being like, wants to imitate being a pure devotee and an intimate servant of the Lord, even and speculate on the philosophy and give up the service of Guru. That has to come out, and he has to acknowledge it, and they will in due course. They have to. Otherwise, it's inside, working in the background. It's like the shadow self. See? So now I mean, if you're listening attentively and you're actually getting purified, you should be seeing that. You could see that hypocrisy now. You could see the real form of that hypocrisy, and ultimately they will see it too and be free of it. And they will be very grateful to us taking it and being called demons, like they call Lilita and they call Amy Rose with demon eyes and all that stuff. And yeah, that's all they're doing is demonizing. That's it. They just project the demon out. It's coming out. That's all. And eventually they'll be very sorry and apologize. That's how Krishna works. And then he accepts. He's accepting. That's how kind Lord Chaitanya and Krishna are. They accept that part that wants to be a mother. See, that wants to be a devotee. Yeah, of course, right? And one wants to be a real servant of the Lord. But it's mixed with this other part that wants, speculates and all that stuff and wants to jump over guru and all that stuff. It's contamination. Same thing with Cole. He has his version. So you'll see in due course. Hopefully in this life, they'll be over it. Yeah, sexual sin, all this, stuff. It's just a persona. And so once that's out and you take full shelter of Guru, Krishna, and the Vaishnavas, then you are purified by that faith, see? By that commitment, by that absorption into the transcendental family. And that's our teaching. That's your teaching. See, that's why this is getting really powerful here, because you see devotees like Govinda and Lalita and Janaki's and Amy's, we're not, no feathers are ruffled. Hey man, that's a heavy thing. 2 Putana things come out and they're all blaspheming. Hey, go Hari. Oh, those people, you're mean. You're demons. You're this, you're that. You see? And we're just like, oh, okay, because Krishna protects us. Just like the devotees in Vrindavan were protected. Well, the same thing happens here. We're protected from Putana because we have faith in the absolute truth as it is. And then we can pull that stuff out of them so that they can become devotees. That'd be a great miracle, huh? We actually see that in this life. Cole comes back with like a little dog with his tails between, I'm sorry, see, and become a sincere devotee. See, you have to repent. He has to see that. Johan has to see the hypocrisy. Otherwise, they cannot advance. They just remain in that hypocrisy. They have to come. That's repentance, is to see, wow, man, what was I doing? I was insane. Because what they're doing is insane. To go against real devotees who have real bhakti, to call them demons and all that, you're a little bit touched in the head, or a lot touched in the head. But, who knows that? Everybody is like touched in the head. We just have to get used to it. People are like that. It's this idea, first realizing Guru, then feeling the burn of purification. Exactly. And rejecting it. See, that's the immaturity. See, he doesn't know Cole doesn't know that was a gift of the Lord to speed up the burning of those anarthas. Putana, the hypocrisy is an anartha. To burn up the false identification with the false ego. See, that persona, like he thinks he has to be a certain kind of person, and a good person in the mode of goodness to be purified. He still has faith in works. Okay? That has to be burnt up. Otherwise, that opposes this preaching. See, it opposes. He shows you. He got offended. Well, you're a mean person. You're not a good person, because a good person is nice. See? Hey, devotees are devotees, and sometimes there's a goodness energy, which is actually pure goodness energy, comes through them to purify, and a pure badass energy, a badass. You guys know what a badass energy is here, and when that little Aborigine a blow dart thing comes out, like, and we pooh, and then throw it. One of those darts into the hearts to start the fire, man, of purification in Cole's heart, like this. Yeah. Yeah, so that's where we got stuff like that going on here, man. It's powerful. Yeah. See, he was always in the service of Guru, Krishna, and the Vaishnavas. See, no, you can't just leave Guru. They accepted Guru, and my Lord accepted them, right? No, they're not going to get out. He's going to hold them to it. You know, they said, didn't you heard it? How many millions of times have you heard Johan? Oh, glories to Gaur, my Gurudev, who delivered me, right? And same thing, Cole, you know, all glories to my Gurudev. And they think, oh, we're going to just take a hike, man. I'm going to give you a Dear John letter and leave. My Lord doesn't look at it like that. He accepted them in that way. So he's purifying them. They will not make any advancement till they bend that knee to the truth, man. Lord will force them because they asked for this, right? Basically said that to me. I'm mean and demoniac. I am neither. Villain am I none? Villain am I none? Exactly. No, they're seeing that villain inside them. Yeah, like Rachel. What is she? She's, oh, I see that you have demon. Oh, yeah. How much? Who is she, man? Does she do devotional service like this? Is she every day chanting the holy names in ecstasy multiple times a day and associating with devotees? She's just raising her kid, man. And she thinks she can spot who has demon eyes? Oh, my God. How immature. So I'm telling you, Amy, we're dealing with little babies, man. Children. These obstacles, even though Krishna was a child, these obstacles like demons, these big so-called powerful, were like nothing to him, like they're nothing here. The Lord in us takes care of all that stuff. See, the only people here that might go, oh, what's happening here are maybe newcomers who are just working on their faith. And they, oh, I don't know. You know, I'm feeling like, well, there's a lot of turbulence in this sangha. You know, well, that's only because of lack of faith. If you have full faith in Guru, Krishna, and the Vaishnavas here, there's no disturbance, none, zero. It's only a pastime. It's only like exercise. You know, getting some exercise, sharpening the sword. You know, doing a little sword play. You know, for fun. You notice that? Yeah. So you can basically tell where you are. You know, like some devotees, well, what's going on, Rory? I don't know, man. You know, it looks like you're losing devotees. And they haven't lost anything. Hey, man, we're gaining that, man, because that's out of them. Otherwise, they're lost. If they don't recognize the demoniac part, this putana inside both of those two, they don't recognize in this life, it goes with them. Hey, man, you know, you're going to see they're going to be thanking us for staying steady in this and letting Krishna purify them. Yeah, I stand by Amy Rose, my friend and disciple. We stand together, right? Take that sword and go forth in battle. You bet your ass there is turbulence. We sort out the cards out here. Yeah, exactly. We play big league. Hey, man, we play a hard ball, man. You get hit with the ball that we throw here, it knocks you for a loop. Look what happened to Cole. Poor guy, man. Ah! See? I shot him with one of my aborigine. This is an aborigine weapon, you know, from the jungles, you know. I shot him and blew a dart right into his heart, man. Yeah, they went, oh! Yeah, this isn't little league, man. You're in this. You come here. You're in the major leagues, man. You better be ready for this. If not, we'll get you ready. Yeah. So, but he was so kind-hearted that he won the love of everyone. Simultaneously, he was a respected scholar who enjoyed his absorbing study of the scriptures. In the drama Sangita Madhava, the same narration about the life of Santosh Dutta has been quoted. Who in this world is more fortunate gentleman than Santosh Dutta, who has earned the dual blessing of Radha and Madhava by his own devotional endeavors, and has been able to place their forms in his lotus-like heart? Who is more favored than Santosh Dutta, who has been able to reveal the true identity of the deity of Radha Madhava by dint of his own purity and his desire to do good to the people of the world? And that is the essence. If you're empowered, you can do that. Reveal. See? To reveal the true identity of the deity of Radha and Madhava by dint of his own purity. Remember, blessed are the pure in heart, they shall see God. Only those whose hearts are pure can understand this Srimad Bhagavatam. See, Canto 1, second verse. Very beautiful verse. Okay? So only this kind of bhakti that you see, he can purify the heart to the point to reveal the true identities of Radha Madhava, because you can see that people really don't know those identities. And you see Cole and Johann, they are imagining, speculating on those identities. They have the false Radha Madhava. See, they speculate that they're in the Leela, both of them. They admitted, I read you the letters. Cole says that he's a very shy heart because his gopi heart. He believes he's a gopi. And Johann also. All glories to Vishaka and Lilita, my dear friends. Right? They believe that. But only the empowered devotee whose heart is purified by prema, real prema, can reveal the true identities of Radha and Madhava in this world to do good to the world. See, that's like King Arthur became king because there's only one person who could take the sword out of the stone. See, that person was king. We have to be able to take the sword out of the Bhagavatam, and that person is the king. See, the king, the spirit king, the spiritual king. See, but they have to be crowned, see, king, crowns, all that's external. It's external manifestation of the internal truth. You have to be crowned by the Lord. Literally, your crown is the crown of thorns opening up. Remember, I told you I had that experience in 1972. I had the out-of-the-body experience. I had a vision of the arrow arcing across the sky, of piercing the heart. The heart went, see, like this, kind of blood all over there. You just hear the heart. And then I was brought back into the body, and I felt this opening here, like a crown, literally a crown of thorns. It felt like, and so all these things are metaphysical metaphors for what happens in our spiritual development, the real thing, not this new age baloney. No, a real spiritual awakening of truth. See? And then this opened, and then this opened, and now we're rolling down the road, man, taking a few people with us into the kingdom. Yeah. So isn't that interesting? They talk about you have to be crowned. You see, crowned king. You see, so isn't it funny? All that's external to it's a reflection of the internal thing. We have to be crowned with this potency. See, and so the devotees are given the crown, which is the opening of the top chakra there, and is our connection with the spiritual world. See, so that person can reveal the truth about Radha and Madhava. Nobody else can. That's why I say, you can't just say that you're a pure devotee. See, these people, a lot of these gurus are in the obstacles that we're taking out of these persons. There are gurus who think, Radhakund Babaji's, and I saw it also in the other groups I mentioned, there's this sahaja thing, where they believe that they are seeing the lila, Radhe Radhe, Raganuga Bhakti, and all that, but no raga, no pure revealing of the real forms of Radha and Krishna. The real form is this very deep, pure love of Krishna, transcendental mellows, relishing the mellows of the conjugal mellow of devotion, which has nothing to do with material sex, and that's what you see here. See? And also the conclusive, clear explanation, that's Krishna in manifested in this world. The book Bhagavat, the devotee Bhagavat, who speaks the book Bhagavat as it is and enlightens the world, wakes up the world with that. That book is like a sword and a shield. It shields you from Maya, and it attacks Maya and cuts her to pieces. Yeah, so, hey man, trippy, huh? So everybody gets, if your ears are open and you're purified, you should start seeing these things that are happening here are actually part of the transcendental Leela, which should give you great faith and great commitment. I mean, you think in every lifetime you get a chance to have a new Vrindavan? Usually at the best, you have the external temple out there built by non-devotees, like these guys that become gurus, palace of gold and everything, and a bunch of pedophilia going on there. It's not true, these things. But here you get a chance to have the real deal and to experience Godhead. Look at Amy Rose they're already reflecting, they're looking into her eyes, her beautiful, pure eyes, pure-hearted eyes, and they see their own demon reflection. Isn't that amazing, Amy? Yeah. Man, this woman has a heart of gold, man. Pure heart. You little demons, you watch out, man. Nobody's touching that Amy Rose here. I'll cut you down with the sword of truth, man, or I'll blow one of these darts into your heart. Hooah! Right, Amy? And we'll show you what real kahunas are. Not straight. There we go. How about like that? Okay, what do we got here? In the drama, okay, who in this world is more fortunate gentleman than Santosh Dutt? He has earned the dual blessing of Radha and Madhava by his own devotional endeavors, and he is able to place their forms in his lotus-like heart. Who is more favored than Santosh Datta, who is able to reveal the true identity of Sri Radha and Madhava by dint of his own purity and his desire to do good to the people of the world? See, and so when you accept that form, see, that comes from the heart of the real devotee, empowered to do this. Like here, this is a revival of this. This, not only because the devotee is favored just to have that relationship, and you're favored by having such a bona fide spiritual master. They're more than a master. They're an acharya, man. You get those forms by their mercy. See? You get those forms by their mercy and only their mercy. You should be looking and say, is that happening again? Are the forms of Radha and Madhava being revealed to their disciples, to his disciples here? Even my first disciple, second one, she had the darshan of Krishna. And actually, she saw Krishna, man. He's right in front of me. She had that darshan. And Krishna said, because of your guru, you're getting my darshan. See, so that's the blessing. That's the blessing of Krishna. And Prabhupada said, came to me, shortly before, after, I forgot exactly the sequence, but just like within a day or two, and said, you're doing exactly what I want you to do. Your activities have my full approval. You do more of that. Now, that's pretty amazing. That's why it works here. That's why people actually get love of God here. See, that's why in Narayan Raj, he did his work in the world, and he was sincere in doing what he believed he was doing. But it wasn't given to him to reveal the forms of Radha and Krishna in the world. He even said, we hold that form back. Whether he had it or in truth or not, I don't know, because he never showed it. He didn't show it even in the realizations, because I wasn't so impressed, So the revelation wasn't given yet. And that's why he said, in his understanding, it would be many lifetimes before his disciples would get this prema. See? It doesn't have to be this way. The Lord changes his mind because he's giving that prema now, here, through our Sangha here. And if you don't believe it, well, come for a while and check it out. Yeah, Fernando was he's a really good writer, man. He's writing. He said, I used to write about Vaishnava stuff and philosophy. He says, now I'm just writing about you. I don't know. He seems to be fascinated with and the writing is really great, man. He showed me a piece of it. It was like, wow, man. Wow. It was like astounding. It was really uncommon. You got to read this. Maybe I'll send it. I'll put it on. I'll do an exception today. I'll put it on the A-team or some other group. And the A-team. I'll put it on there. You should read it. It's really good. And it's really it really describes the situation, man. It's got a very nice style of writing. Yeah, he wrote it in a way like saying, like, basically, you can't, it's hard to figure out what's going here because it doesn't fit in any mold. Like you think a Vaishnava is like this or like this or like, just very grave, very peaceful, and walk around, give class, and you think like that, and you don't see any of that going on here. You see just one, but it's fascinating and it's amazing. I mean, all these things we're doing, it seems so unlike your conception of what a Vaishnava would be. But if you're around long enough, it's real. And that's what he's realized. He says, yeah, this doesn't fit the picture, but it does. It's like Nityananda. You can get an understanding of the Lord said, Nityananda would take anybody, if you would just come and sincerely believe in him and his ecstasy and whatever he said and whatever he did, and you began to love Nityananda, boom, you were free, man. Just like Amy Rose, she's free. Yeah, in spite of anything, any problem, she's free because of the strength of her love for her guru. And automatically she got Krishna. And anybody else here like that? If you can identify with Amy Rose like this and her love for her guru like that, then you know what real freedom is. That's why she can get boons that even these great devotees, well, great in the eyes of the world, like Radhanath and Purishits and Jaipatakas or any of them. Because she gets more because she has sincere, real love. And this goes to anybody else that develops this. This is your abhiye. This is the best way to be purified. Otherwise, you're doing very hard way. These gurus don't have love for the guru that Amy Rose loves. Therefore, she automatically gets 1,000 times more blessing than them. It's hard to believe, isn't it? No, how can that be? They're doing all these rules and regulations and everything, and why should she get more than them? And she hasn't followed any big regimen of rules and regulations. They're giving their whole lives. It's not fair. You know what Krishna said to Arjuna? The same thing that might be going through your mind. Arjuna said, it's not fair. These people doing these other paths or worshiping the demigods or doing Vaidhi Bhakti. It's not fair that people just surrender to you, that they get to go to you so quickly without a lot of troubles. It's not fair. And what did Krishna say? Well, I try to tell them, just come to me. See, a lot of people say they think about you. Well, I'm coming to you, Krishna, but why am I still got to do all these rules and regulations and everything? I still feel far away from you. What am I missing? Well, you're missing that I come to you as Guru. You missed that point, Johannes. See, the Lord comes to you as Guru. That's one of his forms. Otherwise, no, I want to see Lord Chaitanya and Krishna directly. Well, you want to wait 4,320,000,000 years to see that Lord? That's a long friggin' time. Better take the way it really comes, to the bona fide Acharya, when they're manifest before you and you get it and you realize, my God, I got by faith in Krishna, who came as servitor Godhead in the form of my real spiritual master. Boom! You become like Lalita. Is that dramatic enough? You need more drama. See? Oh, Lord, you false and you think you're so great. No, I think Krishna is so great. I think this mercy is so great. Thank you, Lord, for putting me in a position so I can help people. If you want me to do this, I'll do this. It's your blessing. Without you, I can't do it. But without this Gauri Das, this soul sitting before you, looking at you and speaking to you and smashing your illusions, it's not going to get done. Who else can do it? You think Jayapataka can do it? You think Persia can do it? You have any? Do they have any of these fruits? Which you are the fruits of this tree. The Amy Roses, the Lilitas, the Janakis, the Dramadas, a lot of you out there. Simply by faith, you'll be delivered out of illusion. And you don't like it? Go follow those other children. Imitating Guru, imitating Krishna, who comes as servitor Godhead. Yeah, go out there and follow them if you're not good with the quick delivery. That's why I order Amazon, man. I don't order, all this old thing. They go to old mail, snail mail to get things. Order If you're smart, you order Amazon in like 1-2 days it comes. Like here, 1-2 days. If you develop faith, real faith that what's standing before you is real bhakti, real spiritual master, real acharya, real deal. When you develop faith in like that, that is like hard faith, man, like a thunderbolt. Boom, you're delivered. We already proved it. That's why I make my comments. If it wasn't true, I wouldn't say it. You can't fault me for that. You go look at Lalita, you know. Yeah. Because I love the real Guru, yeah. How many ways do you have to spell it out? Exactly. Yeah, well, we spell it out. It's kind of fun. You are the ticket. Just follow you. Easy peace for me. Yeah, and that's your example there. You show how it works, and especially when you start to get emboldened up there and you out there, then they'll see even more. Yeah. So that's how it works. You got to have the real deal, man. It's that thing, the narrow gate. That's why Jesus was so boldly said, those who believe in me, see, you believe in the real guru, the real devotee that was here on this planet, all your sins are forgiven. See? And you could say, how can you say that, Gauri? How can you trying to be like Jesus? And well, then you're not guru if you're not like Jesus. If you can't, if people's sins are not forgiven in front of you, they're bogus gurus. Every one of them. Well, their sins are forgiven. How do we know that their sins are forgiven? Yeah, you answer that one. Well, they can chant the holy name in ecstasy. If you have faith like Mary Magdalene, and you'll go like this, you start to have an awakening, and all of a sudden, then you pick up your bead bag like Lalita Ganga and some others, and you chant in ecstasy. See? If you're not that kind of guru, step aside. We got work to do, man. We want to deliver not just a few people. Let's go for the Rhinoceros. Let's deliver millions of ISKCON devotees, millions of Gaudis. Let's get them faithful in the real deal. Let's show thy will be done on earth as it is up there, and it's here now. See, on earth as it is in Vrindavan. Let's bring Vrindavan here. Let's bring the real Mayapur here. Let's just grab it over there and bring it right here. So we've already done that. We go ahead. You save everybody a trip. You know, it's all expensive to go to Vrindavan. You might get sick and die from all those diseases you can get over there, you know, and bad waters and all that stuff. We just grab Vrindavan, grab Mayapur, and stick it right here. All holy places is right here before the camera. If you're not good with that, get out of here and go take your long trip and spend $10,000, you know, taking your trip to India and get your little shots. If they say, well, sorry, you can't come back unless you get your shots. Or you can do it easy peasy. Turn on the camera. And if your heart is called to faith, because somehow or other, you know, your bewildered mind gets clear, and all the demons come out of you, the putanas and the putanas, and the donkey demons, you know, come out of you, and you develop real faith in Krishna as in the form of your guru. But I don't say I'm Krishna. Come on, Krishna is Krishna, man. The devotee, empowered by the Lord, their servitor Krishna is very important. That's how Krishna is coming to you. This is what Jesus taught, man. He was a living person, a living guru. He came to the multitudes. Don't be like the multitudes. He came to them and said, oh my God, the kingdom of God is coming to you. Anybody understand? And they all looked, where, Lord? Where's the kingdom coming? We don't see it. So don't be like that. The devotee with the message, with the word of God is the message of deliverance, the good news, the transcendental news. It's here again. It really is. We proved it. If you don't develop faith that is true, you will it'll always be hard chanting, oh God, you know, you don't quite feel it, or you feel it for a little bit, you get some rays, you know, but you never get it where you just absorbed in it, and the bubble of peace that surpasses all understanding roams with you everywhere you go. When you get it, that Lord Chaitanya's mercy is really here, smacking Maya all here and there and all over the place, okay? Then you're delivered. You'll feel it here. You don't have to wait. No pie in the sky from these false gurus, these little babies trying to act like they're important and all that. They have no importance to the Lord yet. Only if they come here and get this mercy, then they'll be really important. Then they'll deliver their disciples. But most of them are still fools. They can't get it. You know what a fool is? You don't come here and get the mercy and then you become a real guru and deliver your disciples. That is so less intelligent. Why are you going to less intelligent gurus? Amy is much smarter than 1,000 Radhanas, or 1,000 Jaivatakas, or Purushits, or anybody. Armin Narayan's more smarter than 1,000 of them. We got Maharatis here that can take on 1,000 Brahmins who have a big false egos. Well, you hold me to a high standard here, Amy. You know, I gotta outperform myself every day, because otherwise you'll get bored with the show, right? You know, you think, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I need somebody else to entertain me. This is getting boring, man. Same old, same old. Yeah, I'm a Narayan, many beautiful. Let's count these stars we got here. Oh, Andromeda, she's getting there. She's really cool. I like her style, man. Nice style. Yeah, you notice Andromeda comes every day practically. She loves it, lives on this, man. She believes in this. This is great. What else we got? Who else we got? God, just Amy Rose and Andromeda and Janaki, but it says 10 people there. Oh, and Abiye, I think she's here, yeah. Yeah, so the whole point of this preaching is to develop faith in the truth that really is here. And when you get that, then you'll see, you'll become like a very ecstatic, man. You'll be free forever. Because that's the way it's always been. Faith in the real devotee. Maya is always trying to take your faith away from the real devotees. You see, when we get the Putanas activated and start pulling them out, you notice the Dean Smith, the Cole, his wife, they go to the devotees, the new devotees, and they try to pollute them and try to attack their faith, because that's what Putana does. They both did that. Or at least what's his name did. Johann, he's too lazy. He just sits in his chair and he waits for them to come to him. And some people are foolish enough to go to him, like that Dean Smith. That's why he got rid of him. We don't want any hypocrites. Either the hypocrites come out of you and you admit it and then come back as a sincere devotee. Do you want pollution around here? Do you want those kind of hypocritical, devout people? No. That's okay for the neophyte level. See, when you're pulled away from the neophytes, then you come here and then we get rid of the hypocritical parts, or the person's not willing to look at it and admit it. They can't be sincere devotees. They've got this dual-mindedness, and it shows in speculations. And actually, like Two-Face, Cole, when he was writing the letters to me, I was seeing a two-faced. You know what the two-face is? He has this one persona, being a good boy. Oh, I'm just so, I want to be, no sexual sin for me, and all this, and I'm upright and all that. By my works, I'll be delivered in. But he says he's not really believing that, but he does believe that, and he acts like that. That means he's that way. Then he has the other face. The other face is the demon, man. I ain't going to serve you. I am not here to serve you. I'm here to usurp. I'm here to just take it because I'm on the same level as you. Then he's got the other face. Oh, Gurudev, you see, I'm following the path. Oh, yeah, I believe in you. You see? So he's got these two things going on here. See, neither one is really sincere yet. They got to be purified. You got to be done. That fire has to burn all of that away, and then your true form shows. Your true nature as a devotee manifests. Your true love for Krishna manifests. pure. No material motive, no hypocrisy. You're just in it, man. Do you see anybody else that can preach this level and this degree? See, the Lord Chaitanya's mercy upon somebody, they'll have uncommon Krishna conscious revelation and realization. Uncommon ecstatic intimate closeness with God in their chantings. So compare this. That's why I say 30, 60 days, then compare this with the other things. And you should have enough experience. If you're sincere and you're really looking for the path and your heart is captured by this truth and a real spiritual master here, you're ready to abandon your old ways, and start fresh, start new. You don't need the ladder anymore. The ladder of Vaidhi, you don't need that anymore to be purified. See, you need this. See, this is the ladder now. Faith in sadhu sangha, the best way to attain Krishna, quickly. And then if you like to do whatever you like to do, whatever deity worship, but you don't have to stress about it because you realize, oh, okay, I'm just doing this because I like to do this. I want to do this. See? But I'm really purified by my faith in a bona fide spiritual master, a real acharya man who's come to deliver me. My faith in that person is what delivers me. But it's not words. It's an experience that you actually feel. I'm just telling you what I've observed, what I experienced, what I observed in even those who have faith in this preaching. Even though they're involved in the world and doing things, they feel protected by Krishna. My Lord protects them because of their faith. Just like the Christians who have deep faith in Jesus, they are protected wherever they go if they have real faith. It's not blind. Yeah. Okay, so I have to go, actually. I have to do some things here today. I'm gonna go look at a Beetle, a little car I can take Janaki and what's her name? Lalita Ganga will take them for drives around a little bit, because we're stuck in a city, man. Without a little vehicle, we can't really go in. There's so many beautiful mountains here and stuff. I think we'll be good, we can do classes out there and stuff. So, yeah. So I'll go, it's a cheap car and it's free actually, because I just buy it with a loan on Bitcoin and the Bitcoin goes up and then it pays for the car. See, Krishna's mercy. See, when you get the kingdom of God, he gives you great intelligence and great opportunities. I like free. Just like Janaki, we like to get things cheap and free. It's nice. Yeah. Okay, my friends, we'll see you soon. And talk to you later.